The worst part of eczema can be in the mornings. Yeah, you wake up burning, itching, already sleeping in your own flakes, laying in your own flakes. You're literally dazed. You're like, you just woke up. You should feel refreshed. You don't feel refreshed. You feel like you've just been at war while asleep. Let alone sleeping. You might not have even slept. You might have had a battle in the night, scratching, trying to sleep, oozing. The bed sheets are just wet, full of blood. You're there in the bed. Now you have to get up. The dry skin is just so painful. Imagine you don't even have anyone. Yeah, you see some people online. They got their partners, they got family, they got whatever. You have nobody. You have to get up and do it yourself. Get up and put a bath on yourself or have a shower yourself. That little gap between pushing through the pain of waking up, the pain from the dryness, and then you go into the bathroom, turn on the shower, get in the shower, burns. You literally have to go through pain just to get relief. Or you'll put on the bath, because getting in the bath can sometimes be easier. But then you gotta wait in the agony while the bath fills up. Get in the bath. Maybe you got a lotion that actually works with you, but a lot of people can't find a lotion that works. You sit in the bath, eventually you have a moment of peace, perhaps. Soothing. Then after about 10 minutes, the water gets a little bit mucky, dirty. You gotta get up. You gotta live. Well, now we gotta go from being actually at ease for once to now getting out of the bath, putting the moisturizer on, clothes on, and going to work, school, or just getting on with life. So you get up, say a shower even. A shower. Your skin's raw. Depending on the water pressure, depends on the pain, how your skin is, but you have a shower, then you got to pat dry yourself, get out, put the moisturizers on, sit there, however long. Because you can't put the clothes on yet, because then the moisturizer go on the clothes. If you have a bath, you gotta get up. Getting up, I used to be so overweight. Getting up sometimes from the bath is one of the most hardest tasks. It's like you're getting out of the ease, getting out of being pain-free for just a moment. You get up, especially if you're overweight. Jesus Christ, get out, go over the bathtub when you're in so much pain. It's even worse when you gotta get in. I never walk in showers, bro. They're just luxury when you got a condition like this. Put the moisturizers on, put the steroids on even. Yeah, a lot of people, that's what they do. They throw the dermatologists, they throw the steroids at you because they got no other answer. You know what they say? Put the steroids on. Little bit like that, little bit like that much. Ooh, put it on. Ooh. And then about to wait the 15 minutes and then put the moisturizer on. You be good then, my friend. You be good. Yeah, I was so good. Slapped it on and got TSW, which is a condition, a iatrogenic condition that's even worse. Now, the body just doesn't even know what to do. The body tries to heal. and now it doesn't even know what to do because iatrogenic illness. It's not natural. I got an illness from medication, so it's just like even more painful than eczema. I can just feel the adrenal glands screaming because they've been quiet for so long. Can't keep up with the load. Can't keep up with the key. I'm going too technical now, but how you just sit there with the moisturizer on, with the steroid on. You feel like rubbish. You feel like disgusting. You even smell. You smell. You stink. And then you gotta put the clothes on. Sometimes you don't even have time to wait and sit around because you gotta go somewhere. So you put the clothes on. And then inevitably some parts of the moisturizer stick to the clothes. And you just stink. You can't even put perfume on or deodorant on because of the burning. So you just gotta deal with the stink. Bro, this condition, yeah. They underplay this condition. They don't. The world doesn't understand how severe this condition is. Because a lot of people, I went to A&E one time. I went to hospital emergency because my heart was having problems. And then the doctor that was trying to help me, he had eczema on his hands by ear. He looked at me and he was like, "Whoa, what's going on with you? Eczema." Like, he has eczema, he didn't even know. And he's like an actual doctor, like leading all these other nurses. And he's like, "Yeah, my eczema gets bad here in some seasons." And that's what in most people's heads. Just little eczema there, little by here, little underneath in between the cracks. Little do people know that some people have it in the entire body, every single inch, every single centimeter of the body. Every single place. So yeah, I was in this hospital, having some heart issues. And the guy wanted to give me prednisone for the heart issue. I refused. Because of the awareness of TSW, I already knew I had it at that time. I was trying to be off steroids. And that's just the ultimate nuclear steroid. I didn't take it after, but to be honest, I should have taken it. Because sometimes you probably just need some relief. I mean, everyone's path is different, but I've been on the steroids for so long. Doing what other people do, where they just go cold turkey, no moisture treatment, flipping Dr. Sato, whatever his name is, treatment, do that stuff. Let the body heal on its own, however long that takes. Yeah. Go ahead and try, because I tried, and my body is just too far gone. Put steroids on for too long. Being in pain just to heal. Is that really the card we've been dealt? That day I went to hospital A&E for my heart. They didn't even find anything anyway. So, just came home. Resumed back to normal life. I understand every single area of life that eczema impacts. I say the mornings is one of the most difficult, but I'll be talking about all of them. I have a free Discord community. Link in the description. Join the community. There's people in there who have eczema, TSW, on Dupixent, about to go on Dupixent, about to go on methotrexate perhaps. You don't know. People are just trying to survive. They're just trying to live. They want to live, so you have this condition. And you just weigh up your options and you see what's best. And sometimes community is the most powerful thing to get through the hardest days. So check it, go in the description, join the Discord. I'll be in there, I'll reply. If you need support, DMs are open on socials, on Discord. That's the only way to really get through You know, I went through years and years of isolation, being alone, because first I didn't want to be seen, I guess, or as well there was like an aspect where I just didn't want to. I don't know what it is. I just want to like get lost and nobody sees me. But now here I am, yeah, on the YouTube, uploading 3 times a week minimum. So I broke through. And here I am, because I understand the journey. I understand the path that this condition takes you down, and I'm here to help and support.